For this technique, I'm going to look at Erica's ability to dorsiflex and plantar flex her ankle, observing for any restrictions in those movements, trying to ensure that she isolates the movement in her ankle by keeping her knee on the table as well. And when I found a restriction, I'm going to take her ankle into dorsiflexion because she has some limitation there. I'm getting her to push against my hip with some effort. Relax, shake it out, take it back into dorsiflexion, and see if anything's changed. And get her to push again in a deeper dorsiflexion. There should be some change. Here I'm observing Erica's ability to invert and evert her foot actively, observing for any lines of restriction on both ends of that motion. Then I'll ask her to do it with a little more isolation by holding her knee down. And then I'll do the same thing passively. Where I observe lines of restriction, I'm going to take her ankle through that motion for her to get a sense of where I want her to rotate. When I feel like we have a good line of transmission there, I'm going to get her to rotate against my resistance in order to encourage a little more eversion of her foot in this position. And then we'll do the same thing for inversion. I'm going to find more of a balance between both ends. Here I'm going to trace my finger on the bones of Erica's foot towards her talus and direct it inferiorly towards the floor, in between the bones of her tibia and fibula. So we're sliding the bones of her foot down towards the floor in relation to her lower leg bones. I'm pressing my thumbs into the groove that exists in her ankle when she dorsiflexes. Again, between the tibia and fibula and just above the talus. Using my hip to help traction ankle up towards her hip. And then using my thumbs to help traction her heel down towards the floor.